The Houston Rockets are up next.
Oh,
this number, 23.5. So last year, no, well, last year we were very aggressive on the under when it was 27.5. I think this team is better than it was last year. Mm-hmm. And the number is 4 wins lower. I know they have to win 4 more games. I think this is over. I think over 23.5. I feel actually like kind of okay about this, to be honest. Like, I think that you should see just growth in terms of, you're going to get Jalen Green, who's going to be a year better. You're going to get Alperen Şengün, who's going to be a year better. I think that Tari Eason and Jabari Smith have a chance to come in and at least like eat up some minutes. Kevin Porter Jr. is still a wild card for me long-term, but I think he's going to be valuable this year. Again, Kevin Porter Jr. potentially in a contract year if they don't sign him to an extension before the October deadline.
Josh Christopher will dribble the basketball.
He will shoot. He will shoot.
Las
that
Vegas.
Is true.
Not shy.
I think this is an over. I feel pretty okay about like the Rockets not being. Last year, they went into the year last year, and I was like, this defense doesn't really have a chance to even like compete. Yeah. I thought. I felt very good about that being a bottom 5 defense. They finished second to last. This year, I think they're at least like a little bit more mobile than they were last year defensively. Okay. Kevin Porter Jr. got better defensively last year. Jabari's a good defender. Tari Eason's a good defender. Yeah. Like if they finished 20th defensively, that wouldn't surprise me. I don't know if I'd bet on that, but like that wouldn't surprise me at all. Steven Silas certainly wants more defensive effort than what he got last year. Yeah, obviously, but they have Jalen Green, who I think has a real chance to average 25 points per game. This is an over for me. I don't think they're a playoff team. I don't think that they're like going to make the play-in tournament, but yeah, I think that like I think there's real reason to be optimistic about this number.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're talking about teams that like I think there's worse teams in the league, and they are sharing the worst number.
I don't even think that this is close. Like I think they're a better team than San Antonio.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's go over. Let's put it on the board.
We might put this on the board.
Let's put the Houston over on the board. Let's get weird with it. Why not? Let's be optimists.
I'm in.
We got plenty.
You know what? I'm in.
You've convinced me. Let's go. You convinced me.
We do. We got a lot of unders coming here.
So let's be optimists. I like everything you said. I'm fascinated to see how Şengün as the presumed starter goes. Like that's going to be a really interesting thing to watch, to see his development. I think my only concern for Houston, and this is not like necessarily I think this a little bit on wins, but more just let Jabari have the basketball some. Guards, please. Let's feed the big fella a little bit. There's a lot of guards that like the ball in their hands on this team, and then you have Jabari, who I think it does him a bit of a disservice. It was the thing that drove me crazy watching Auburn last year is when they wouldn't put the ball in Jabari's hands more, and I feel like I'm going to have some of those same frustrations watching. At least Houston has like better guards than Auburn did, but like I would watch Auburn and they'd go like 5 minutes without Jabari,
the Katie Johnson, Wendell Green experience
doing a set, and I'm like something with the giant man they can't guard anybody,
or the other giant man they can't guard that also went in the first round.
The big fellas. Just like drive me, and I don't watch a ton of college hoops, but I would just watch Auburn. I'd be like, come on, guys, like let's be realistic about who we are here and who's a guy and who's not a guy. That's a guy. The other big fella, he can dunk everything. Give him the ball some too. But I just, watching Summer League, I had some PTSD from the Auburn stuff where Jabari was just out on an island in a corner waiting for a basketball to come his way. And I think part of the problem for Jabari is like, Jabari, I want you to be a little more assertive. I want you to grab one of those little fellas and say,
give me the ball.
Give me the ball. You just got to grab one of them. You're bigger. Remember that. You just let them know. And again, I don't necessarily think that's a win-loss thing, but that's just selfishly like
that's just
I want to see more Jabari. Like I just want to see like the man. Like when he's given the opportunity, he sometimes does absolutely insane things, and I would like to see that more often than necessarily Josh Christopher dribbling and shooting all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. And look, again, Kevin Porter Jr. contract year could result in some of that. I think he's really good about like distributing last year, and Kevin Porter took a leap last year, like no question. I'm worried about what that looks like long term, but I think that in terms of his talent, you can't really deny that he took a leap as a shooter, took a leap as a defender. He's a good passer. Like there's a lot there. I would just hope that he and Jalen Green and the number of guards that they have in their backcourt get Jabari involved a little bit more. But this isn't over, and I think I agree. Put it on the board. I'm with you. This is a more talented team than what they had last year, and they should be better. Okay.
Look at that, Rockets fans.
We're in. Like, seriously, Rockets fans think I like dislike the Rockets. I don't. Like, everyone knows that like Cole Zwicker like used to like be on this podcast every week. I want Cole to be happy. Like, I want the Rockets to be good. Seriously, like I really root for the Rockets because like Cole is the best. But come on, guys. Like they weren't very good last year. That's okay. And
that's
they'll
okay.
be better this year.
But that was also the plan. Like that's the thing that drives that's always funny to me. It's like the plan was to be bad. We picked you to be bad.
Here's the thing. Like Rockets fans, I think, hadn't really experienced like pure disaster in a while.
Right.
Like James Harden was always going to make you good.
Sure.
So I think there was just a bit of adjustment, and that's okay. Right. That's totally fine.